I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my devil when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family, from a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you.
I'm a slave.
slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to just have you live and in charge. Take a little extra time there. Tony Rice, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you. Lunatic Designs giving you your countdown to green action here as we get ready to go live for a championship race of sorts here for the Chop Shop Racing Dirt Series. It is time to crown a champion here in this beautiful Dirt Series. They've alternated weeks, and they've ended up here in week 19. Tonight here as these drivers go to work. Eldora Speedway, 10-lap heats, a 10-lap B main, 100-lap feature here at Eldora. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Track temperature at 68 degrees, air temperature at 68 degrees, 94% humidity, clear sky, 3 mile-an-hour wind. They do have one fast repair to be able to use, but I'm going to tell you, you're not going to want to use it. Starting grid for tonight's race is going to look as such. Justin Brown is going to be your pole sitter for here for Heat 1. Keegan Brown, your outside pole sitter. Joe Garcia, Mark Ratch going to make it row number 2. Michael Strickland, Brad Dove, row number 3. Gary Mansberger, Wesley Straight there, row number 4. It is dirt racing at its finest, and again, one of the best things about this series, they've been an open setup series throughout the course of this race. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Patrol and Signs and Wraps giving you all the action tonight. That is the sponsor, and the title sponsor has been for 19 weeks. And you should check them out on their Facebook and their social media platforms. Make sure you check the links in the description, of course, as well. Make sure you check out Hoosier Tire, your local dirt track tire representative. Make sure you get out there and give them some love. Show them some support. And show everybody all the cool things that you're able to do. And, of course, and always, thank you to Kloshman and Graven and, of course, Chop Shop Racing for giving us all the action each and every week. Monday Night Dirt Series coming to a close this week, but here in about 3 weeks, we're going to be starting up a road series on Monday nights. We're going to get into a fantastic 3 or 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Actually, here the next, I think next Monday is when we're going to start our Toys for Tots series. So that's going to be coming up, and we're going to run 5 weeks of racing there. So Toys for Tots coming up next week. This week is all about dirt. It's all about what we're doing here. Thank you to Chop Shop. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Much love to you. Mr. Van Ness, much love to you. I appreciate you. I always appreciate you. I thank you very much. Thank you to everybody for being out there. You're amazing. Thank you. If you done so, reach up, hit like that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do, and it helps us continue to press forward and give everybody all of the extra. You know, that's what we do. The more interactions we get, the better off we are for all of these drivers and just pretty much everybody. We want to see it happen. We want to see everybody be the biggest success you could ever ask for, including over here on our platform. We thank you all very much. I know that the Dirt Series is coming to a close tonight, but it's going to be a magnificent night. We're green. Heat 1 underway. Justin Brown full set near the corner. Here it is. This track is going to be tore up from the floor up. let's go for the Leggy Bird out there. I love to see it. So far, so good. 9 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Justin Brown right now 9th into the second lead. Trying to hold off Joe Garcia in the 114. Mr. Garcia, a legend. We tried to rate him out yesterday, but everybody didn't stick around. So when we see Joe live again, we're gonna be able to do that. These cars absolutely blistering fast as they roll. There's the on-pro little GoPro camera as Keegan Brown tries to hold off his teammate. Into the middle lane, they roll. Brad Todd getting around Mark Wretched. Wesley Straight having an issue. He's fine, though. He's good. These cars. Well, I say he's good. He's got some heavy nose damage. Have to take it to the inside. Justin Brown around on the outside. Everybody working. Keegan Brown. Mark Wretched on the bottom side. He's going to be a lap down. He's trying to come to pit road. Ooh, baby. That's a touchy place for pit road. Wall tap from Justin Brown. Here comes Keegan Brown down to the bottom side. Justin Brown having an issue. Caution will come out. Brad Dove to pit road as well. Not at quarter speed. Let's not do that at quarter speed. Let's do that at full speed. Here. Brad Dove here. He's got a tore up right front, right there. It's just from the wall. Right rear snaps into the wall. Man, it tore that right front up. Justin Brown out of the corner. And corner for him. Corner out. Yeah. That right side tire all jacked up a little bit there. Yeah. It's a lot of damage for such a little smack right there. You know, sometimes we wish that we could make sure that the stuff works the way it's supposed to. Yep. Well, Keegan Brown, Joe Garcia, Michael Strickland, Justin Brown is going to be your 4 drivers on the lead lap here. Hopefully they'll get some things worked out here, get some drivers back where they need to be. Brad Dove there is going to be a lap down. Looking at the phone mid-corner. Don't do that. Don't do that, brother. Talk to me during the break. Whoever's messaging Justin, don't do it. Green flag. 4 to go. Keegan Brown out front. Joe Garcia in second. Here comes Michael Strickland. Big run here out of the corner. They're tracking sideways as they go. Look at the spray off the big rooster tail off the 114. Going to be tough to pass early, especially once this track starts to fall in. Half second the gap. Ooh, wall tap. I heard it. Oh, baby. Stryker will go back to 4th. He's lost his right front. Here to go. Mark Gresham looking to make the pass. He has a little green flag run there. Strickland up high. Keegan Brown working the corner. Strickland up in. Will come around. I think Stryker will be able to. Oh, man, I think he got passed at the end. Keegan Brown going to win. He raced number 1. Joe Garcia will be second. Justin Brown will be third. Stryker lost the right front tire. He's still trying to dirt track his way around. You know what? That's the right way to do a but a let's go for Strickland out there. Keegan Brown gets the heat race win, though. Starting grid for heat race number 2, Robbie Milburn looking to capitalize and try to go out on top here as that driver looking to crown himself a champion this week. Dustin Bohannon's going to be out there, new driver here tonight, as the 013 is going to start outside pole here for heat race number 2. Robert Church, Nick Klosterman going to be there in road number 2. Ryan Wendt, Jerry Culver going to be there in row number 3. Row 4, Big Art and John Hammond. As we see these drivers go to work, it's going to be exciting. Yeah. John might be actually helping RC. How about a big shout out to our RCs tonight? John Hammond. And I'm waiting for Jerry to jump in a chat. I think that's what it is. John Hammond and the OTR Penguin out there. He's normally in the broadcast booth with me, relaxing, chilling, doing what he's got going on. And we can appreciate that, of course, and always. But big thank you to those drivers. I know they're trying to figure out points live so we can know who's going to be your champion here tonight. It's week 19 of racing, week 18 of stats here. I need to have an all-star race in the middle of all that. So much love to Penguin and everybody out there. All the cool things. Oh, the 80. Warming up the tires, I think. Whatever he's doing it. Robbie Milburn trying to start outside pole here. Ryan Wendt driving the old DQ40. Everybody ready? I'm ready. Hopefully you're all ready as well. Entertaining factors. Everybody putting in the energy. We thank you all very much for being out there. Churchy, RB that was yesterday. I didn't have chat open, so if I missed some chat, do apologize. My bad. How about a dirt championship here tonight? As we get ready to go at it, we like our dirt racing. Let's do it. We're going. We're green. Into the corner. Washing to the outside. Dustin Bohannon. Yo 13 working. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. Big let's go. Mr. Joe, how you doing, brother? Good race for me. How about old Churchy having a big issue there? We're still good. A lot of drivers broken. That's the 01 of Big Art. Gary Culver got around him. Oh, the 40 up into... Boy. There's Ryan Wendt right there. Went to go get into the corner. Mr. Garcia. We tried to raid out to him yesterday, but he went to turn into the corner and slid the rear end around. Caution comes out here. Let's see what happened here as well. Later 40. Robbie Milburn down on the bottom. Missing some passes here. I do apologize about missing some passes, but I'll tell you what. Well, Ryan was way up here. They closhed him right there. Coming around. He's got it right front down, and then he's just stopped on the track, so that'll bring out the caution. Gary Culver able to miss. Big Art coming to pit road. Held on to the car as long as possible. Has himself a brand new car. 40 missing bigger parts of the car right there. Dustin Bohannon's going to be your race leader, though. You got around Robbie Milburn there. Horse Haven, a question on the back. Bohannon giving some love. Appreciate all the drivers hopping in. Thank you all very much. Want to thank everybody for knocking down the door and being what we can. Did you know today I had somebody ask me about broadcasting in 2026? You know, we're booking out. We might be able to get another year or two out of this. We'll see. I'm going to have to get real serious about finding another broadcaster, though. That's for darn sure. Somebody who can take on streams, because we're finding out there's a lot of broadcasters aren't out there anymore. Back at it, we're green. The old SDK is all jacked up on that. Yeehaw. Bohannon out front. Robbie Milburn in second. Churchy and Big Art trying to duke it out here. They're going to be your first drivers on the lead lap. Bitter pattern. That's right. Oh, baby. Big Art into the wall. Upside down. And he'll reset. Here's what happened. And down to the bottom. Oh, man. That was a Jerry Culver. Wow. Church jumps to pit road. Big Art jumps to pit road. Bohannon, fastest lap of the race, 14.7, 24 laps to go. Yeesh.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Robbie Milburn in a pit road as well, so Bohannon coming around with 3 laps to go. We'll make it 2 this time by Klosterman. Man, this has been a haven of well, these cars just seem weak. They're weak. Bohannon, Nick Klosterman, Robbie Milburn, still on pit road. White flag waves, final lap. Bohannon will be Eagle race leader currently. Again, 100 laps around this racetrack. It's going to be a lot. Fuel saving, tires are going to back it off. Bohannon's going to get the heat win. Nick Klosterman's going to be second. Robbie Milburn third. Ryan Went fourth. We believe he's going to be able to slide the corner, do what he can. Yeah. Jerry Culver coming around will finish in fifth. It does look as such. Look at the race results. For heat race number 2. Thank you, heat race number 2. It'll be Bohannon, Klosterman, Milburn, Wendt. That'll be your top 4. Jerry Culver, Big Art, Church, and Mr. Hammond out there helping with the RC stuff. Starting grid for the B-Main is going to be Brad Dove on the pole. Jerry Culver in second. Strickland's going to be at third. Big Art's road number 2. Fourth on the outside. Wesley Strait, Robert Church, Gary Mansberger out there ready to go. Wish you ran this league from the beginning. Hey, dude, it's a fun league. It really is. Say, dude, sorry, I don't mean to call you dude. It's like when my kids, sorry. Oof. Yeah, it's a good league. It is a good league, and they'll do more. You know, there'll be more dirt racing with this league. I know that we have a dirt series coming up here in December. To start December 12th. That we're going to be a part of, and it's going to be part of the Spring Madness Winter Tour. That's going to be a ton of fun. I did have a dirt series contact me today. That was what I was talking about. 2026. There's a possibility that we're already going to be booking out through 2026, and that's one of the things I tell people to book early, right? Book early. You put your deposit down, you got me for those months. That's what we've got going on. I did take the booking button for iRacing off of my website because there was some confusion, and I had to fix that today. So if you want to get a hold of me about iRacing, we'll make sure that we try to keep our schedule updated. Yeah, best way you can do that is just reach out to me. If you need a broadcaster and you were looking beyond June of 2025 for a lot of folks. Might run it, because you have your surgery on Wednesday on your elbow. Oh, man. Well, good luck on your surgery, brother. I hope it goes well. It's not Tommy John's, is it? Is it tennis elbow or is it the big elbow surgery? Ooh. That'd be a lot of seesawing for dirt. Brad Dove goes. Let's do it. B-Main. Whoa! 0-1 to the bottom. Hang on, SDK doing SDK things. Hold on to your whatever. You know, SDK was working perfectly for a hot minute. Stryker to the lead. Up on the outside, clearing the 0-1. Big Art down to the middle lane. 88 to the outside. Highline working right now. Good spread here. Good sprint. You don't want to have short run speed. You want to have long run speed in the feature. But right now, we'll see how this one works. 0-1 slides up to the outside behind it. Strickland, Robert Church in third. Brad Dove started on pole. Able to work the middle high line here. Jerry Culver on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's doing what he can. Wesley Straight still holding on. You see Wesley out there running the Dirt Series. And I like it. Because I like it, I love it. I want some more of it, right? Joe, I hope the surgery goes well. I hope everybody has... 88 in the wall. Budgie giving Joe subs. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you, Joe. Welcome to the Warrior Nation, man. Appreciate you very much. 01 side by side with the 88. Searchy digging. You shattered your elbow a year ago. You have a plate and 9 caution comes out. Plate 9 screws in it. And a piece of your bone is hitting a nerve, so they have to cut a ligament and stop the nerve from being irritated. Ow! Ow! Here's what happened to bring out the caution. Dove was trying to come to pit road. Virtually passed Brad Dove right here. Zone 2. Whoa! Brad Dove, as we cycle around here, we'll see what happened. Whoop, turn 1. Wall, sheared the car apart. And then we go here. I think he was trying to come to pit road. Right here. And then Jerry Culver was right. Oh, Jerry got stopped right there. Gary's trying to come to pit road too. Peter Pat, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Budgie, again. Welcome on, Mr. Drew Garcia. Zach Garcia. I hope the surgery does go well. Hey, you're going to be able to watch him racing. If you can't race, you might as well watch it. That's the way I look at it. 88, we'll have the 01. 88, a little right front damage, a little nose damage there for the 01 as well. Everybody's going to have a little bit of damage, I think. Brad Dodd's going to be a lap down back here, able to get the car worked on. Jerry Culver coming off pit road, able to tow in and get things situated here. We're green again. Strickland 5 laps to go. 88.501. 89 of Wesley Straight. 4 drivers on the lead lap. 88 working. 88.501. 5 second lane. 88 good restart. 4 laps to go here as we continue to press. There'll be 3 this time by. 88 to the bottom. Big swing for the 01 to the 5. Door to door out of the corner. Big run for the 5. 588 side by side to be main. Got a good little group battle in here. 5 tries to slide. Carrying momentum on the bottom side as they go. 2 laps to go this time by. 55 utilizing the bottom side grip. 88 still working the outside lane. 01 trying to press up on the outside. Dropping in. And 01 wall right up there. It's going to be stuck though. He's going to lose that top. 588 white flag. B main. Nice and sticky. Out of the corner. 1 last effort for the 5. Bottom side, throttle out. 88 going to win the B main. DeShale, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Turchie's going to finish 2nd. Wesley Straight 3rd. Big Art's going to finish 4th. Brad Dove 5th. Jerry Culver 6th. When you come down to it, it's going to be a race of sorts. And it's a horse of a different color for Michael Strickland. Yeah. Yeah. What's the big idea, Donald? All right. I think they're going to warm up. They're going to warm up. As they warm up, we're going to make sure that we keep this thing rolling. And as they do, a great run for Stryker. They like to see it. Like to see everybody put on the energy. I'll be right back. coming back to it. Driver's going to finish up here in about 30 seconds. And we're going to get down to it. It is that time of the night. Premier Racing Setups, part of the Chop Shop Racing family. And we are looking pretty darn good here for the feature. Championship race, 100 laps here for Eldora Speedway.
Hey.
What'd you say?
100 laps of dirt and dirty.
There it is. There's Penguin. You got released from the dungeon, I see.
Yeah. Actually, it was kind of a good It's a good meeting.
I'll
talk to you about it later.
I like it. Good meetings. I like it.
Yeah, good meetings are good.
I like meetings.
I got fired. No, I didn't get fired.
You know, they fire me every time they hire me. I'm just saying. That's
right. Hold on just a second. I got to do pre-race because my microphone went out at the beginning of the race.
That's no worries. That's just like it's just like Penguin. No, I'm totally kidding. It's one of the things that we like about racing here. A ton of fun. Starting grid for tonight's race is going to be Keegan Brown as your pole sitter. Dustin Bohannon's going to be your outside pole sitter. Joe Garcia, Nick Kloshner going to make row number 2. Row number 3 is going to be Justin Brown, Robbie Milburn, Mark Reschen, Ryan Winch going to make it row number 4. Michael Strickland, Robert Church, row number 5. Wesley Strait, Nathan Bigart, row number 6. Brad Dove and Jerry Culver going to make up row number 7. And turn that off for you, folks. Row 8 is going to be Gary Mansberger out there. Hopefully Gary gets out there and started. We're going to have some fun. These drivers on pit road, ready to go. All right. Let's see if SDK does not mess up this time. Nope, it looks good. Looks fine. Oh, but I know he was probably trying to talk to me, and the 100-lap race. So I went up and used the little guys' room and all the cool things that are out there. I want to thank Drilling Signs and Wraps for being on board with this series for the entirety of the season. They deserve your business. They do. 110% they deserve your business. So make sure that you get out there, you show your love, show your support, and give them your business at Drilling Signs and Wraps. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them at a location near you, of course. They ship everywhere, so you might as well get a hold of them because they do it. He'll be back. You heard him. Good to see you all out there. Much love to you. This one is going to be a spicy meatball. And for anybody out there that is doing it, have a little happy birthday. Yeah, going to be good. Going to be good. All right. Let's do it. For you, for me, for everybody. Good patter. Let's get at her. Let's do it again. We're green. Keegan Brown. Eldora. Fireworks are flying. Eldora Speedway ready to go. Lap 1 complete. Drivers bumper to bumper back there, a lot happening. This is a race that you have to make sure you are ready for the long haul. Fast repairs do not fix your tires. Justin Brown moving to the outside. We're trying to move to the outside. Now on the inside here. Trying to work his way forward in 5th where he started. Robert Church up 5 already. Again, Keegan Brown leading here. 0.3 of a second lead over Dustin Bohannon. Bohannon up on the high side. Ryan went just ahead. Ryan went to the lap traffic. We'll have to work this corner and do what he can. He's trying to stay on the lead lap. Slide into the corner here. Mark Reschen, 15.66 here. Remember, not necessarily running the 14-second laps that we were seeing in the heats. Bohannon to the outside. Church in the lane. On the high side, Ryan went trying to carry. Bohannon working the outside lane. Going to work to the bottom. Is the 40. 40 stays on the bottom side. And lap down for Ryan Wentz as they go. Better drive for Ryan right now as the 5 works the bottom side. Churchy out of the corner. Going to have to work the outside lane here and throttle out. He's going to be able to catch Bohannon. Again, you got to save. You got to save. Dustin gave us a like earlier as well. I want to thank him. I know he's out there beating this race right now. Kirchie up into the wall. And have a broken car. Strickland. Fun to work. Church. Again, real hard hit. Robert Church will bring out the caution. Will not be a lap down currently. Needs to continue to move forward. Ryan Wentz just ahead of the traffic. We'll have to back up right about here somewhere and see kind of how he got into the wall. It was right here. Trying to work the outside lane on the 40 and caught the wall on exit. And that took the right front off and destroyed that car. These things happen. Church on pit road. Caution laps.
Coated that wall bad.
He got into it. He got into the bottom. Terrible. Looks to me like caution laps are counting, so we're gonna, if Church is on pit road, even with a fast repair, he had a jump. No, caution laps are not counting, so yeah, because he had a jump to pit road, he might be able to make that work. He and Ryan went on the same cycle. Ryan went a lap down, drops behind the tail of the field here. Churchy trying to get that fast repair taken care of so he doesn't lose too many laps. Man. Oh yeah, I got to make sure we share this. Next Monday it starts. Toys for Tots charity drive. You'll be a part of it. You got to get it in our Discord. Mondays from 11:25 to 11:23. Each race is $5, $25 for all five. If you want to win some money, you got to be at all five races. And we're gonna pay out the top five in points with everything that we make. Half of the money that we raise goes to the drivers. Half of the money that we raise goes to Toys for Tots. So we're hoping for a big, ginormous pot. We'll take 60 drivers.
Question.
Yep.
You said 11:25 to 11:03.
No, 12:23.
Or 11. Okay, there you go. You said 11:25 to 11:23.
No, yeah, we're going a year. Let's do it. Ratchet of the middle lane. Janet, thank you for the Discord link. We appreciate that very much. 5 different vehicles, 5 different styles of racing. It'll be fun. Nick Foster, the back bumper of Mark Ratchet. Big Art up 6, trying to rock outside of the race line. A lot of drivers just saving tire here. Oh, they're getting into each other. Justin Brown, Nick Klosterman tangle a little bit there. Justin Brown on the bottom side has to get back up to speed. And he's going to have a caution. Sheesh. Whoa. 26 was just trying to avoid the 24 out of the corner and took out the right front of the 21. So Justin Brown will come to pit road. And that Jewel C Speed Shop driver doing what he can. Again, caution lamps did not count. We're going to run all 100 of these bad boys. Din, 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 din. Ryan Wentz, only driver a lap down. Churchy was able to get the toe off and get himself back out there, but he's got to be careful with the car now. Super late models, ton of fun. Mark Retchen out there again. Open setup league as they come to a close for the 2024 season. And the champion of tonight's race is not going to be necessarily your champion, but it is going to be a good battle. Right now, the best battle we have going on is for third place. It's going to be Keegan Brown against Nick Klosterman. There was a 15-point deficit coming into today's race. And so Nick Klosterman needs something to go his way. He needs to finish a few spots ahead of Keegan Brown in every regard. Keegan Brown, of course, did well in the heat race. Lots of things. Also, if you want to be a part of it as well, Penguin and I have a project that we have on the sidelines.
Started undertaking.
What's that?
Started undertaking.
Yeah, we'll say it's an undertaking.
It might put us in our graves.
That's kind of, yeah. Oh, don't blame Dustin. Dustin. Hopefully didn't have a DC there. Oh, there he's back. Oh, Dustin. They're going, they're green. Couldn't see him for a moment. More correction. Good restart here. See Keegan Brown on the left side. Outside lane's going to prevail here. Dustin. Going to drop to the bottom. Going to give everybody the room. Oh, baby. Keegan Brown around. Oh, big hit. Caution. Here's what happened. Goes to the outside. To the corner. Striker uplifts him. Wow. The 80 gets into him. Fast repairs aplenty. These cars are fragile. They need to make them more like tanks like they used to be. Yep. Justin Bohannon. Move ahead. Striker's going to get the EOL here. Take responsibility. Doesn't have to even take responsibility. That's his fault. Love you, Striker. We have an RP server. If you guys like 5M, we like 5M. We like roleplay. We like D&D. We like everything that is gaming. And Signature.
We like to be geeks.
Yeah, we're geeks. Signature Esports is all about iRacing, of course, and these iRacing broadcasts is how we got our start. But I want to make sure everybody knows that I was a gamer before all of this. So just remember that we're trying to make the best community ever. And what Penguin and I have in our vision is the best RP server ever. That we can get out there and we can help people grow in the RP platforms. And so we have a server. It is Signature RP. If you want to be a part of it, you got to join the whitelist. You can look in 5M and get the Discord link for it. Or if you're in our Discord already, get out there and do that as well. It's really cool. I've done a lot of bug fixing. I've other than paint liveries, I've pretty much got PD figured out. So if you want to be an officer of the law in the Signature City,
I am the law.
Next, we're going to figure out is I'm working on EMS. We're going to get the EMS system figured out right now and figure out why my pawn shops aren't loading. Anyway, we're going. When I say undertaking, that's exactly what it is. 24 on the inside, side-by-side racing. 114 to Joe Garcia down to the bottom side. 3 wide into the corner. Corner out's going to go to the 114 on the bottom. Bohannon going to take over the lead here. Marty looks on. Got to be careful with that wall. 24 to the wall. Able to pop it off. Maybe. Mark Gresham holding on. Wesley straight up to third. Come on, Wesley. Around 3 wide, door to door, back to 2 wide. Mark Gresham working. Dustin Bohannon flirting with the wall up there. Wesley straight. Up 9. Working as hard as he can. Again, you got to save those tires. Mark Gretchen, into the 5. Perchy. Gretchen goes around. Caution should come out. See, we win. You know why we win? It's because carnage makes carnage. Yeah, the closer you run to that wall, the more of a chance in corner out you're going to have something like that happen. That wall is unforgiving for these cars, so Mark Wretched will go around into the wall. And as Maximus Aurelius would say,
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
yeah. My favorite button now.
What's that?
If you were listening on Twitch, you would know. But you're not. I have
I would hear you like 5 times if I did that.
I have a Maximus button from Gladiator when he says, "Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is that not what you're here for?" Budgie, give us a budgie. Woo!
Oh, shit. You crack me up, sir.
Thank you, Budgie. Thank you, Budgie. Hold on, we got another Budgie. I gotta make Budgie louder. It's on my list. I have a notepad full of notes here. Yay. Dustin Brown. Not Dustin Brown. Dustin Brown has been in races before. Dustin Bohannon. I'm used to saying Dustin Brown, so sorry. Bohannon coming around. Ryan went still a lap down. Churchy coming off pit road. Got as much as taken care as he could have. Hopefully he doesn't leave pit road with drivers coming around. That should not flag the iRacing telemetry. He should be good to go. Joe Garcia on the bottom side. Bohannon out front. Wesley Straight in second. 9 spots the advantage. Joe Garcia back to the bottom side. 21 of 100 being completed. 01 of Big Arms. 100 laps around Eldora is an endurance race. It is 110%.
Yes, it is. That's not a lie. That is probably the truest statement I have ever heard about Eldora.
We're already seeing the track start to wear away, and drivers working race lines that they're not that are trying to be comfortable with. 24s is a 26 to the inside. You want to keep the tires cool, and you don't want to be burning them up. You don't want to be spinning out. You want the rubber to lay down, but you don't want it to lay down too much that you have, a 17-second lap later on. Right now, 16.7 from Keegan Brown. He's slowly working the bottom side of the racetrack, saving a little bit more tire. Brad Dunn, Robbie Milburn back here as well. Justin Brown, you'll notice 16.6s on their laps. They're going to be trying to work at about the halfway mark. That's when you're going to start seeing drivers who are saving ferociously right now. Works their way in. Ryan went. See the 20. Oh, Ryan up into the wall here. That car does not want to turn. Caution. Bohannon. Ryan just could not get the wall to cooperate with him there. You know what? Hats off to him. He's out there trying to run dirt.
He's doing better than I am.
Yep.
Than I would.
Milburn coming around. Bohannon's going to be your race leader. Wesley Straight in second. Chance to cool the tires off. You do not want to be sliding these tires around at all while you're under pace laps. You want to keep yourself cool. Joe Garcia coming up pit road. If you're thinking about right side damage getting fixed, you see the right front of that car lifted up just a touch. Seems stop and see if that thing gets dinged out a little bit. And yep, it's good to go. There is no chance to refuel in these cars. They get what they get. You can't throw a fit. You might actually start hearing, if the cautions continue to fly, you might actually hear some of the drivers turn the cars off. They don't necessarily burn the fuel the same way you would see a Cup car or one of those Xfinity cars or a truck on the NASCAR side of things. These things do burn quite a bit of fuel while they're at idle. Who's your tire? PRS setups. Of course, Klosterman engraving the designs and adrenaline signs and wraps. And of course, Chop Shop Racing. The lovely. They're like the Vanna of sim racing. They're beautiful to look at, and they know how to spell well. We're going, we're green. Wesley Straight, great restart on the outside. Mark Retchen, slider up into the 89. Rock hard spot. Oh, 24, trying to hold on to it. 3 wide. Big corner in. 24 all the way up. Drivers out of the corner. Front straightaway is busy. Dustin Bohannon, your race leader. Wesley Straight in second. 01 working the middle lane. 88 there into the corner as well. And just behind this top 6 group, Justin Brown, Keegan Brown, Robbie Milburn. Drivers very familiar with the 100 lappers. The Spring Madness Cash Series has been putting on 100 lappers for a hot minute. So if I'm any one of these drivers, yeah, I'm riding where these drivers are riding. Jerry Culver, same concept. Whoa, Jerry, sideways on the bottom side. Caution.
Did they adjust the damage model on these cars?
They had to, because I have not seen them this fragile.
Yeah, they are like super fragile.
They're paper.
Or a tin can aluminum.
Yep. Yep. Donald says it bets. Justin Bohannon coming into pit road. We'll see a new race leader, Wesley Straight, Mark Retchen, Klosterman, Big Art. Keegan Brown in on pit road as well. Click on his button. I think he... Yeah. Drivers might be looking at the fast repair. Gotta do what they can. Yeah. What's up, chat? I want to hear your chats. Give me your chats. Tell me your chats. Onlychats.com. Let's go. I said it. Wesley Straight's fastest lap of the race, a 15.596. Last lap he completed at speed 15.735. He's your race leader currently as we get ready to go back to it. The opportunity is knocking. Let's do it. Storm racing. Lights are on the pace track. It'll go off this time by. We'll get it back to green flag racing once again. Eldora. 70 laps to go. All awesomeness. Drivers can have driver videos? They can. All right. Deal. All right, let's do it. Come on. Go. Bottom lane racing. Oh, yeah. Get a little bit slideways. There's the group behind him. Drivers putting into the energy. Bohannon. Is Dustin a lap down? Why is Dustin a lap down? 24. Mark Rexon up under the wall here. When I turn that car, that right side looks to be hurt. Now the left side. What happened to Retchen? Stryker and Retchen right here. Retchen was up on the wall. He's been trying to ride the wall, but that car, so fragile. I'm telling you, they just can't, they cannot get that wall rolling. Wesley Straight, Nick Klosterman's going to be in front two. Big Art's going to be in third. How about the 88 of Michael Strickland? No lead is too big. And we're insurmountable with 70 laps to go. 65 this time by. Strickland running in the corner. Digs into the bottom side. Big push into the corner as he rolls. In the 01 there, Justin Brown not far behind. Robert Church having an issue. He comes back out. He's on the bottom side of the racetrack trying to come to pit road. And a caution will come out for Church. These cars, I'm going to say it, iRacing, whatever you did to these cars, revert the change.
Oh, I mentioned something about that. and one of the drivers popped up and said he hasn't updated, and it for some reason at these fast tracks, these cars are just take crazy damage.
They look like paper mache.
They do.
They look like they're held together with duct tape, vinegar, and a few screws. Yep. Because normally we're used to seeing at a fast track like Eldora, they're gonna be able to put the right rear up on the wall, give it a little bit of a tap, not ride it, but give it a little bit of tap, and be able to touch the front straightaway without them clipping through it. And what we're seeing is them, you know, true to form, because it is quote unquote a video game, folks. I know we call it a simulator. We know this is fake cars, but real racing. The thing that I'm seeing out of this, though, is that the car just does not want to utilize the wall like it's supposed to. You know, you don't want to teep the wall, so to speak, but you definitely need a little bit more on the damage model here. Green flag again. Wesley straight. Nick Klosterman, great restart on the outside. Bigard Strickland side by side. Strickland up on the outside lane. Flirting with the seam of the racetrack. Klosterman leads. And Wesley Straight tries to go back to work here. Wesley Straight had a great race car so far. 15.7 his fast lap. 15.6 his fast lap. Klosterman trying to run a little bit harder here. 89 to the back bumper. 62 laps to go here this time by as the 26 flirts with the berm. Wesley Straight, good line out of the corner. Gotten better since the front portion of it. I think he needs the track slicked up. Maybe there's just too much sludge up there for him to be able to run, because right now it's a lot better on the racing surface, able to turn the corner a little bit better out across the slick. These things are starting to run in and rubber in. That track is rubbering in just fine. They still have over halfway through this race, 16 laps to go. Ads coming up here on Twitch. Make sure you stick around after your ad break. Thank you all very much for being around and doing what you got to do. Wrong button. Justin Brown, Robbie Milburn, Keegan Brown. How about Brad Dove following suit as well? Joe Garcia to the bottom side. Brad Dove up on the outside lane. Racetrack driving a little bit better for a lot of these drivers. Ryan Wendt back out there. He's in 12th, trying to pick up another spot or two. Bohannon is a lap down here. Might try to drive himself around and put himself back on the lead lap. The caution comes out. It's not a bad idea. He's fast enough to do it. Big slider out of the corner. 13 rolling. Jerry Culver in the 13. Jerry Culver with no right front clip. He's good. Klosterman, Wesley Straight. 0.8 of a second difference here for both drivers. Michael Strickland saving here. Going to maximize the energy. Bigart in second. Ryan Wendt having an issue. Oh, he gets out of the way. And no caution will come out there. Bohannon to your race leader. Doing what he can. Just ahead. He sees the two drivers. Jerry Culver looking just ahead here. Culver last drive on the lead lap. So Bohannon trying to work for position and work himself back on the lead lap here. 46 to 100. When you're a lap down, not much you can do about it. 13 up on the high side. 0-13 to the bottom. Out of the corner. Big slide. Big difference here. Klosterman trying to hold on Wesley Straight in the tracks. Justin Brown, 7.5 back, almost 8 seconds back, 47 of 100. You see these drivers utilize the bottom side of the racetrack. They're just trying to save some tire. That's all they're trying to do. Klosterman, 8.5. And working, 89. 0.3 of a second difference here. Good battle for the lead. But Bohannon closing into the distance. complete this time by. Lap 50 will be underway. 13 trying to hold on. Gonna unlap himself here. Just how much do you want it? Just how much do you want to be there? Out of the corner. How about Strickland and Big Art? They're holding on to what they have. Justin Brown, 10.9 back, and look where he's starting to run now. We're halfway through this race. This is where it goes. Turchie coming off pit road. Got that car fixed. See if it'll drive anything worth it. Klosterman. Wesley Straight. Battle here for all the drivers. Bohannon right behind. Lap traffic just ahead. There's the 5.55 of Keegan Brown. Now Keegan Brown will have to work on trying to stay on the lead lap. Let's have Joe Garcia just ahead. Robbie Milburn up high. So it's Klosterman and Wesley Straight. Look at 47 laps to go. Laps 12 and a half for these drivers. This racetrack starting to show up. 26 holding on. Wesley Straight working the corner. Good look ahead. Keegan Brown. Maximum effort. These drivers have moved on the race line and trying to take that line away from the 26 and the 89. Bohannon looking ahead as well. He's trying to work. Trying to stay out of the wall there. A good look ahead at the traffic he's going to have to deal with. Dustin Bohannon and Jerry Culver coming to pit road. Bottom side out of the throttle. Back in. Management there. How about we go to Justin Brown and listen to what he's doing? Out of the gas, Garcia, bottom side. 14-second difference here. 59 of 100. 25 on the bottom. Brad Dove a lap down. Bohannon gets around him. Bohannon has one driver. Whoa, big blink of Bohannon. He'll drop to the bottom side. Slider trying to put himself back on the lead lap. Nick Klosterman, 2 3/4 second lead right now. Wesley Straight on the bottom side of the racetrack had an accident. Trying to find the incident. We'll have to back up real quick before anything happens here. I think Brad Dove got into the back bumper of him. Line from the 89. Dove upends the 89. That is not how you want to race the leader. Wesley Straight had a great car up until that point. Now gets turned around. Seems to not have that much damage. Just the driver's side front, the left front of that car. I'll just make sure the suspension is not hurt here. Garcia around for Justin Brown. Justin Brown just ran his fastest lap of the race, 15.78. Right now, Klosterman going to need a second of the lap. The gap being closed in, 12 3/4. With 36 laps to go next time by. Wesley Straight trying to close in. Nick Klosterman trying to save a little bit of tire here. Klosterman into the wall just a little bit. 16.31 his last lap. Wesley Straight trying to close it back in. Michael Strickland, 16.24. Big Art just ran a 15.82. Bottom side, he's got Jerry Culver down there. Jerry Culver into the back bumper of the 01. He's good. Right rear's fine. The drivers that have been saving the most. They've been able to try to run a 2/10 of a second lap faster. Joe Garcia, 11 seconds in closing to Nick Klosterman. Dustin Bohannon back on the lead lap. He's been running 16 seconds here lately. He's ahead of Nick Klosterman. Justin Brown, Jerry Culver involved. Justin Brown has Dove. Oh, the 89. Here's what happened. 114 had the 13 there. 114 trying to get around the 13. And the 13 across the nose of the 5 into the 21. As Joe Garcia was trying to catch up there. Was trying to get around the 13 of Jerry Culver. The 21 to 5th. Now everything stacks back up. Wesley Straight coming to pit road. I've refreshed Trading Paints 3 times because I'm seeing what I saw what his paint was. I've refreshed it 3 times, Ryan. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know what's going on with it, but his paint is not showing up. I noticed it earlier. I've already tried it. And that's the thing, folks. I do Trading Paints once at the beginning of the race, once right at qualifying to make, because that's when everybody gets in. After that, if I see something wrong, I try to refresh Trading Paints. I saw something wrong, so it's 3 times that I've done Trading Paints today. When it comes to this session, nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Trading Paints is being Trading Paints. Because right now it's showing Nate in an iRacing car. That's how I knew that wasn't right, because he's got a custom number or an iRacing number, and no, things are jacked up. All right, the field had had an 11-second gap. Now Stryker with an opportunity. Klosterman gonna feel robbed here, just a little bit. Because now his tires are burnt out. Strickland rolling outside. Joe Garcia in second. Big Art's going to be in third. Washington's going to be in fourth. Keegan Brown in fifth. LeBerge out there giving some love to all the drivers. Appreciate you, sir. Tommy Milburn back here in the back corner. He just needs to finish the race. He'll be fine. Bohannon to the left side. Justin Brown, new car. Wesley Straight, unable to get the car fixed. It's unfortunate that happened. Nick Klosterman still trying to hold on to a top 5 spot as Keegan Brown just behind. 8 drivers on the lead lap. Justin Brown, the last driver. You're seeing him work as hard as he can. He's got a tore-up race car. And now he can play block for his teammates behind as Stryker will try to go to the bottom here, slide the corner. Justin Brown trying to do what he can to disrupt. Joe Garcia closes in. 88 working in. 114, big slide out of the corner. 88 is going to pull ahead. Strickland, good run. So far, so good. The GoPro on board. Big Arts in third. Culver having an issue. 73 of 100. He's going to touch the pit road. Wall tap for both drivers. Garcia trying to close it back in. Garcia to the back bump of the 88. Big Art's going to be in third. Klosterman in fourth. Stryker to Joe Garcia. Garcia not able to hold on to that slider. Going to drop back half a second. It's going to try to pick back up here. Does have the tires to do it. The Stryker have the tires to hold on. 75 being completed. Nick Klosterman in fourth. Keegan Brown. Caution comes out. Justin Brown. He was just trying to come to pit road. Just missed the turn in.
He
Michael's
jumps a pit almost immediately. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's that hold the shift arm button. All right, let me grab my water. Be right back.
And as they line up getting ready to go green, and here we go, they're going green. Joe Garcia jumping ahead of Michael Strickland. Strickland going underneath to take the lead and takes it back, coming into turn 3. And they're 3 wide for 3rd place. Striker out front, trying to hold off Joe Garcia. Klosterman up to 3rd. Big Art in 4th. Milburn in 5th.
And that's how you call a race. I was waiting. I heard you start calling it. I just wanted to wait.
You're a jerk.
Big slider out of the corner. 88 trying to close back in the distance. 114 into the wall. 88 breaks there to stand on the back bumper. Well, man, I like it. Klosterman back to 3rd. Milburn back to the outside. There they go. Tires now starting to hook up. 21 laps to go. Joe Garcia trying to extend over Michael Strickland. Garcia, big full send. We'll check back on Klosterman in 5th. Keegan Brown to the bottom side. Got a little bit more tire here to be able to hold on. Robbie Milburn trying to stay out of the wall here. Podium was a good night. Brad Duff having an issue. Coming to pit lane. He's going to be on pit lane, so he's good. Joe Garcia, 20 laps to go to be 19 this time by. Strickland trying to track it down. Robbie Milburn up 3. Nathan Big Art going to be up 8. Washington holding on to 5th. Joe Garcia, 3/4 of a second, 8/10 of a second. Now, a little wall tap for Garcia. Striker just trying to keep it close here. Going to showcase 18 laps to go. Big momentum. Keegan Brown. Slider to Klosterman. Klosterman over the wall. Klosterman wall tap down side by side out of the corner. Keegan Brown now has the advantage. Slider for the 26. Not going to be up. Going to be out of the gas. Keegan Brown wall tap himself. And here comes Dustin Bohannon. Bohannon able to hold on. He's unlapped himself and now has driven himself back to 6th. Does he have any more in the tank? Can he get a top 5 out of it? Nick Klosterman back to 7th, trying to hold on to what he has. Church trying to get a few more laps out of this one. Garcia rolling. 1 1/4. Strickland trying to do what he can. Robbie Milburn. Momentum on the side of the 80. And tires were everything. Riker tried to manage. He managed for a little while, but now the drivers who spent 50-plus laps saving, doing what they can to try to work around. 114 at the bottom side. Brad Dove has the 88 out of the gas. 80's going to have a pass on the outside. There's a 25. There's a block. The 01 into him. Brad Dove trying to hold the outside lane. Klosterman into pit road. Garcia. 1.5 second difference here as Robbie Milburn into the wall from Milburn. Biker still holding and flirting with that outside lane. Battle for second on. Garcia pulling away. Jeez. Garcia comes around. 10 laps to go. 6 drivers working the field. Bohannon closing in on Keegan Brown. Bohannon doing what he can. Right down on the bottom side of the racetrack will take over 7th. Dustin Bohannon gets around the 25. Brad Dove doing what he can. Church still working some laps here. 9 laps to go. I don't know if he's going to get another position, but it's at least where he can be. Garcia. Strickland, 1.5. Strickland trying to close it back down. Garcia needs to be flawless for the next 8 laps. Nick Klosterman back out there. Had to tow, got the fast repair. Still needs the 4 laps. Riker to the bottom side, slider out of the corner. 01 sees the 80, 80 crossover. 80 back to the inside. 80's going to be able to slide up in front of the 88 here. Extra sideways out of the corner. 88, great job by Strickland. But he's going to be into the wall, a little wall tap there. 01 runs a little close there, but able to make it manage. 6 laps to go. Joe Garcia still leads. Strickland to Big Art. Strickland rolling. Again. Oh, 01 into the wall. 88 back side by side. Battle for third. 88 down to the bottom. Across the slick. Up near the wall. 01 speed out. He's going to try a slider here in the corner. 88 still able to carry speed on the high side. Robbie Milburn, 1.3 second deficit. Trying to close into Joe Garcia. Garcia is the 26th there. A little bit of lap traffic. There's Church on the bottom side. 3 laps to go. Joe Garcia trying to get a win here. Robbie Milburn in second. Trying to press forward. 26 on the bottom. Garcia. Big Art Strickland. Still side by side racing back here for third. Big Art edges out that lap. 88 slide. 01 back out. Corner in. Joe Garcia comes around 3 and 4. Final race championship, 100 laps. Not without everything you could ask for. Joe Garcia comes home in victory lane here out of 3 and 4. 80 into the wall. Or into the 25, not into the wall, the 25. Joe Garcia is going to get the win. Robbie Milburn second. Nathan Big Art will be third. Strickland will be fourth. And Keegan Brown will be fifth. As Joe Garcia, maximum effort for all the drivers. Good race. We'll talk to the top 3, including your series champion here, as Joe Garcia gets the win. Garcia, Milburn, Big Art. It's going to be your top 3. Strickland, Keegan Brown, your top 5. Bohannon, last driver in the lead lap, unlapped himself, finished in 6th. Nick Klosterman will finish 7th. Brad Dove will finish 8th. Church will finish 9th. Justin Brown, your top 10. Culver, Straight, Went, Retchen, Gary Mansberger did not start today's race, but he was out there running the laps nonetheless. It would have been exciting to see what he could have done and see our rules. It'll be your driver right there. He'll do it. Robbie Milburn will be, I believe, the overall series champion when it comes to what we see out of this one. What a good race. A good way to cap off the season.
Great race. Great race.
And opportunity. Great run striker next time a victory. He's going to be running some road series racing here pretty soon.
Before you get into interviews and before I get out of here, I will meet up with you tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
So make yourself available. Chat, thanks for having me along for the Dirt Series. We'll see you for Next Gens on Friday.
Mm-hmm. Daytona.
Ooh, Daytona. Some plate racing, some drafting.
Gonna be good. Gonna be a good
It's gonna be a good one.
Gonna be good time.
Yep.
Good.
It's gonna be good.
All right, Penguin. Thank you for being the RC during this series, man.
Ain't no problem. Again, thanks for having me along. Chat, have a great night.
Oh, Penguin having a good night as well. We appreciate everybody. Thank you
Penguin's going to bed.
Yeah, you gotta work.
I gotta work.
Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. Let's talk to your race winner. Joe Garcia is going to be the victor here tonight as this one gets knocked in. Man, oh, man. You said in chat earlier that you wish you'd have run the series the entire time. Well, I know why. Because what a run you had. I talked about this very early on about the 100 lappers, right? The 100 lappers in the super lates, if you don't save tire, there's a chance that at the end of the race, if there's a caution in between all this and everybody gets stacked back up, it's almost lights out.
Yeah, that's for sure. We were talking about it in Discord and what we wanted to do, and so we just literally babied it. And then, like with 30 to go, we finally like, all right, let's get on it. And I had good tires, and Strickland gave me a run for my money. But once I got around him, it was good.
One of the best things about Eldora's being able to run Eldora. Now the walls weren't cooperating with anybody tonight, but the way I saw it is if you can keep yourself clean, keep yourself into the groove. That's you can get yourself tacked up and ready to go. It's a hard track when you get a good field out there. People on different strategies, people out there just trying to run, just trying to race, trying to get out of everybody's way, but also be competitive at the same time.
Yeah, like in the beginning, like that we were all running close. So it just started getting a little hectic, and like you said, these walls aren't forgiving. I mean, I was lucky enough. I think I was like one of the only ones that still had their fast repairs. But yeah, sticking in that top line towards the end of the race, if you just make the slightest little tap on that wall, your car's done for. It usually breaks, and like that's what happened tonight. But all in all, it was fun, good race.
Well, it's the final race of the season for a little while for the dirt side of things. They're going to be moving on over. I know that you're having surgery. You were talking about that. Where's what's the recovery time for that? With trying to pull something out to fix a nerve?
I'll be in and out of the hospital the same day for surgery, and then on Wednesday, and then they say in about a month, but we'll see how it is. I might end up going back to work before that, but we'll see how the healing goes.
Jess she had some scopic surgery, a slap tear, and this was a year or two ago. And then part of her rotator cuff. She had that surgery done, right? They went in and scraped a bunch of stuff out. She had surgery on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday and was at physical therapy the next day because they want that. So I would say that they're probably going to make you work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I got seriously injured a year ago, and destroyed my whole left side. So like they pushed me to physical therapy, and then when I went back to work, that had a lot to do with my recovery and where I am now is from working.
Well, we always wish everybody the best and speedy recovery. And if you need anything, always reach out. We'll do the best we can from our side. You know what I mean? And we'll have thoughts and prayers with you while we do it. But you get to celebrate a victory here at Eldora, and you beat your teammates. Everybody was fast tonight.
Yeah, that's always a plus when I can beat my teammates, Ravi and Keegan and Jade and Justin. They're all faster than me. Justin got wrecked out tonight. I feel bad for him, but part of racing. It was a good race.
It is part of racing. That's exactly what I saw, what I heard. Joe, give you shout outs, man. You got a victory here tonight. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely Warrior Racing. Warrior Racing, they've been part of me for the past 4 years, and it's been great. Warrior Wraps, Agile Soy Speed Shop for the sets, Sweet Victory Apparel, Chop Shop for putting it on, and you for broadcasting, bro. Appreciate it all.
Always, Joe. And next time you go live, I'm going to make sure that we send everybody over to you, okay?
I've been getting drunk and going live, so that's not a good idea, but appreciate it.
You know what? I sent somebody over one day. They were racing iRacing, and I entered the stream, and I jumped in the chat with them, and they were hammered, like vulgarly hammered. And I said, sorry, won't do that again. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay if people have, toss a couple back and are responsible behind the wheel of their simulator. But we try to help out our friends and community.
Appreciate it. Have a good one, man.
You too, brother. Joe Garcia comes home. That's Joe Foxer out there. If you see him, make sure that you give him a follow. We appreciate him very much. He's also now a new member of the Warrior Nation, which is what we call all of our subscriber supporters and people who put money in my pocket to help support what we do. We're going to talk to third place here. It's going to be Nathan Bigart, who comes home at P3 tonight. After a great battle with everybody. I'm sorry your paint didn't load. I don't know. I've refreshed Trading Paints 3 different times, and I saw that there was an issue with your paint. I've tried to fix it. Trading Paints did not like me today. I don't know what's going on with it, so I do apologize about your paint. But hey, what a good race you had.
Yeah, no problem about the paint, man. I've been having trading paint issues for like a week now, so it's probably on my end or something. But yeah, I definitely just came out to have fun. I'm done with my, my oval season that I usually run Monday nights. So I seen they were doing the dirt race. Figured I'd come out and just try to stay out of the way. Not bother anybody. Didn't qualify. Just started in the back. Got wrecked in in the heat race there, but started all right and tried to save tire because like they were telling me, I'm new to the dirt thing, but they were telling me long race, try to save the tire. And I thought I did well at it, but then with like 40 to go, I went hard. And yeah, the tire was right down to like 35% at the end. So I guess I wasn't saving as much as I thought I was, but definitely good battling, good racing out there, man, for, not being a big dirt racer, man. I thought I did a great job. Didn't, hit anybody, did some really great fun racing.
When you get in there, you have to have the tendencies of thinking that this is the Xfinity car just a little bit, right? I know it's dirt, but if you can save an Xfinity car, you can save one of these.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the biggest thing that I learned in practice early on was just, you can't touch the wall. And these right fronts are very touchy. You even scrape the wall with that thing and it just tears the tire off. So I was real nervous about that. And one thing that I noticed by the end of this race, that last run battling with Stryker and Robbie, I was leaning out of my chair. I was falling out of the damn sim chair, like leaning, trying to get the car to turn, and like I was right into it. So it was really enjoyable, a lot of fun, great car to drive, great track to run. Had a blast tonight.
It's what it's about. It's what it's all about. It's a fun time, and you got to make sure that you put yourself in the shoes of a dirt racer. Now you're gonna be in the dirt racing a little bit more, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just telling those guys down there in that lobby that every once in a while I'll jump in the modifieds. I do enjoy those cars, and mainly because they have like a fixed D-class series, and that's what I basically run. But these cars are super fun. I definitely enjoyed the big horsepower. Not having to hold it wide open, try to feather that throttle, and yeah, definitely something I would enjoy more of getting into these things.
It's a driver's car. That's what the super lates are. Similar to the 410 sprints. You start adding all that horsepower, you end up you dial yourself back and you figure out how to drive the track.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is probably trying to do more of this, like the league racing, because sometimes I get in the officials, like in these cars, and I just don't have a lot of fun. I get wrecked a lot, and I think trying to find a league like this, running with these guys, I'll definitely enjoy it. So you look to see me back for sure.
Well, it'll be after the road series that's coming up. That's a thing. It's happening. Here in about 5 or 6 weeks after the first of the year, I think is what it is. And then we have the beautiful Twist for Tot series coming to the next 5 Mondays. So, Nate, it is always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. Congrats on a P3 tonight. I got somebody to talk to who just won something big.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and talk to them. Just want to give a shout out to you, the league themselves, Chop Shop, all the drivers, the champion. Great job. Great racing tonight. Love y'all. Love the fans. Have a good night.
That's what we're doing. You got to think Mom, dude.
She's not going to watch this one because she won't even know about it. But love you, Mom.
There it is. Always, Mom. Always.
That's right.
Always, sir.
I didn't tell her I was running it, so.
Well, you know what? She's gonna go back and she'll be like, "Well, he didn't do it normally." It's gonna be a message. She's gonna give you a phone call. I've been there. All right, brother. Have a good night.
You too.
That's Nathan coming home. P number 3, and last but not least, your P2 finisher in tonight's race, but he is the guy behind the scenes who put up a hell of a fight all season long. He will be your 2024 Adrenaline Signs and Wraps Tour champion here for the Chop Shop Racing Series. Brother, my man, this was a race all about saving it. It's crazy to see it, man. Congratulations first and foremost on the championship. But to back it up, man, there's this was a long season and a good season. And you had to get in here and you had to work for it.
Yeah, I mean, early on, right off the bat in the first race, I was running, I think, 11th with 10 to go. So not a great run. And then there there was a yellow, and just got rolling, found the bottom line, drove up to second, finished behind Justin, which happened a few times this year. Well, more than a few times, about what, 7 times. And after that, I'm like, okay, if I can like be consistent, I should be all right. But I knew if Justin ran the whole season, because I know he missed a couple races, if he ran the whole thing, it would have been very close. He might have been ahead actually, but regardless, it was a good season. I'm happy with it. I've really had a lot of fun here in Chop Shop.
You've learned a lot about yourself. You've learned a lot about the car. You've learned a lot about what set of modifications you have. Getting onto a new team. There's a lot of things that during this season that have happened to you that have really showcased just the camaraderie and just one, you're a nice guy, but two, you try to get out there and you try to learn and you try to be competitive, but you try to be as forthright as possible.
Yeah, I try. Excuse me, I try to be. Um, I get hot here and there, but I don't really ever mic up. It doesn't really do any good. And yeah, as far as new team, that was the flip of the switch for me in the series. Like I was running okay before that, but when I went with the Warrior, finally had the same sets as them, and then we ran a little better after that, especially. But yeah, just just a good overall season, a long season, and like you said, learned a lot. Learned a lot about sprint cars. Hated those before I got in here. Now they're okay. I'll run them if I have to. I don't hate them. So that's a big difference for me. I think it's the most I've ever ran sprint cars. Um, in a way, I'm kind of sad the season's over. A long season, but I look forward to my Mondays hanging out with the boys and having a good time.
Well, that's going to be, when the next dirt series comes up, it'll probably be back on the Mondays, and I know that they'll bring it back. I know I'm going to see you in other series and other races as well, but every season to me is a bittersweet, right? Because I know that I'm gonna have a new series or a new league, but this I'm still coming back with Chop Shop, but a new series, it's a reset and a refresh. But to go back and look over everything that has happened this season, um, there's a lot of drivers that have learned a lot of things, but when it comes to what you've been able to do, you've really been able to showcase just what it is, how important it is to have the right set and to have the right mentality going forward, and to have a good team.
Yeah, good people around me, especially. I've said it darn near every week I've been in here. I get in late. I'm usually doing other things. Kid has soccer. Get in here late. They're like, hey, we're running this set. We made this change. If you need me, we can send it to you. And I just pop it in and drive it. So without those guys, I definitely would not have had the runs that I had this year. That's for dang sure.
Well, you have maximum effort, maximum time, and maximum everything, my brother. Congratulations. You're the champion. You're a P2 finisher tonight, and it was a phenomenal race to be able to call. Give me shout outs, brother.
As far as tonight, the whole Warrior team was on the same page. We're gonna hang out till late, and then go. The one green flag run lasted way longer than we expected. About screwed us over because we were in danger of getting lapped. We had to get on it a little early, and we wanted to. And then the deal with Justin, I think with like 20, 25, 30 to go, something like that. That was a bad deal. Just wrong place, wrong time. Destroyed his car. Probably should have had 2 quick repairs for 100 lappers, but is what it is. And then me and Keegan were like, we might save a little bit more. I mean, we still have 30 something to go. We might save a little bit more. But Joe's like, nah, I'm going. And then when he went, I'm like, oh no, this might be an issue. And then I had a little difficulty getting by Strickland and I think Bigert. I think that's how you say his name. If not, I apologize. Because even though they have worn tires, they were running in that high line perfect for what their cars had underneath of them. So, and then once I got by them, I was kind of reeling in Joe here and there, but just ran out of time. But of course, I mean, he's Warrior Racing. I'm Warrior Racing. 1-2 is very good, and it's his first one of the season. Hell of a win to get done. Last race of the season. And yeah, as far as shoutouts for the season, this race, like I said, Warrior Racing, Warrior Raps, just the best dudes and the best raps. Like, I can't say enough good things about those guys. They're such good dudes, and heck, anyone in here could ask me or them to help them out, and I'm sure they would do it, and I know I would do it. So if anyone needs any help, hit me up. We can figure something out. And of course, Chop Shop for putting it on. Got my ass kicked in the asphalt race the other day, so that was fun. And of course, as always, you for putting on the broadcast. I enjoy going back and watching.
Well, you can go back on this one, and it'll feel just that much more special, man. I'll get to talk to you again soon enough, and I know it. You know, I'm glad you recapped the race for what was going on with you guys. But more importantly, you're a Chop Shop champion. You got a trophy coming your way. Congratulations, my man. I look forward to seeing more out of you, and good luck at the rest of your races if I see you next.
Heck yeah. Also, I'm lobbying Supers next year. Supers and any other car. I don't care what the other car is. Give me Supers. Appreciate you. Have a good night.
You too, brother. Robbie comes home as your Chop Shop Racing champion. I agree with him. Let's do it. That's the man. Robbie Milburn, you were Chop Shop Racing Dirt Series champion here tonight. And the Chop Shop Racing Dirt Series has come to a close for 2024. They will be back in 2025. But before then, we're going to have the Chop Shop Racing Road Series coming up here as well. And that's going to be live here on Monday nights for Signature Esports and everything that it is. Congrats to Robbie for the Chop Shop Dirt Championship. The dirt idea, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Mr. Church is the guy that lobbied for dirt in Chop Shop for the longest time. And dirt would not have come to Chop Shop if it weren't for Church. So, regardless of how anybody feels about anything out there, about drivers, quote unquote, getting in the way or anything like that, there's a lot to figure out, and drivers are trying to get out there to improve. This is the second or third season when it comes to dirt, and Chop Shop's just continuing to get better. And that's the one thing they've had going well for them, is that each and every season continues to progressively get better. This is the third season, actually. So they've stepped up their game. They're going to continue to do so. And I know when this Dirt Series comes back, it's going to be just as good, if not better, than it was this season. And it's been a great season. 19 races over the course of this series. This is one of the longest broadcasts we've had. And it's worth the price of admission every single time. So we thank everybody for being out there. Much love to you. Thank you. Can I get an amen? Of course. Appreciate you very much. And then thank you all. I appreciate you. Good luck in your races. We will see you again next Monday for the Toys for Tots series as the race one gets underway. Much love. Be safe from me and the Budgie Bird. Thank you to Penguin for being the race controller. Thank you to Chop Shop Racing, Adrenaline Signs and Wraps, Hoosier Tire, of course, and always PRS Setups, and the fine folks over at Klosterman Engraving Design. Make sure that you check out all the links in the description. Check out all the sponsors. And, of course, and always, be safe. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.